Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'm your instructor Joy. Let me first play a tune for you. This was a little excerpt from Orientale by Cesar, the Russian composer. Thank you very much for your continued support. I really appreciate for your kind comments, questions, booking lessons with me, supporting me here, also on my Patreon page, volunteering with your time. All your kindness is very much appreciated. Thank you very much. So we're going to talk about pizzicato and arco. That's pizzicato is basically we're plucking, whether we're doing with the right hand or left hand. They both goes pizzicato. The notation it looks a bit different. For pizzicato, for the right hand, it looks pizz with a dot, or pizzicato. For the left hand, you see a little tiny cross sign above the note, which you would play with the left hand, or that would be the left hand pizzicato. Now we're going to talk about arco. Arco is indication saying play back to with a bow as usual. Now let's talk about how one could switch back and forth. Pizzicato, right hand pizzicato, and bowing. So of course there's a way, easier way and a harder way. This piece like this is Orientale by QE. It's particularly hard because it switches back and forth so much. I need to pizzicato, and then I have to play with a bow, and then next one again. Yeah. So let's start with the hardest one. So the hardest passage. So if you have to go back and forth, pizzicato and arco, keep your bow grip as it is. Do not lose it. Just stick your index finger, pluck, and bow. That's basically what it is. The key is while you play with the bow, do not go too far away from the frog. Remember, your finger has to get there on time. Let's say if I played it too much and then I have to go from all the way there. Well, it's not impossible, but makes my job harder. And people probably might wonder, why is he having such a hard time? Just keep it reasonably closer to the frog if you can, so that you can get there fast. Yeah, especially here. If I have to do so much so. That's the hardest way. So basically, stick your index finger, pluck it, and stay near the frog. Either in the middle, but try to go all the way to the tip, while doing pizzicato and arco back and forth. Now let me show you also to do a little easier way. Some music, it has a arco or normal way of playing, and pizzicato for over 4, 5, 6 measures, and then even give us even break to grab the bow. Then you can even place the bow down, which orchestra musicians do. And then if you have to pitch a lot, and holding bow like this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages, sometimes it's like that, then your finger's gonna be exhausted. You're gonna all tense up. No need to do that one. Just place the bow down and then rest your thumb on the corner of the fingerboard, and then I'm just making things up. So here, just pluck that one. So if you rest your thumb here, it's a bit easier. You can just pluck just like this in the air, but when you rest your thumb, you will soon see you have much more control, and you can play for much longer time without getting exhausted. Let's say you're in between, meaning you don't have that much time to leave bow completely down, but you have somewhat time flexibility to get to change from pizzicato to arco and vice versa. In that case, you can grab the bow like this, just grabbing like this, and then pick one finger, 1, 2, or doesn't matter. I personally prefer using index finger, but some people like to use middle finger or 2 fingers. So whichever prefers, does not matter. It just pluck it, anything works. Like that one. That works too. Now, when you do pizzicato, a lot of violinists play beautifully, whether with a bow, but as soon as they do pizzicato, they have this dry sound, or very soft. Remember, pizzicato may be using different technique, but it is part of music, so it should sound as beautiful as that one. How do we do that? Use the flesher part and go away from the rosin part, because you don't want to get sticky finger. Just grab it here and then use the flatter part of the finger and grab it deeper, you see? And then not just sideways, but go upwards like harpist. When you do a couple of chords, you go diagonally. Sometimes we do, or just to have a little different way. That comes later, yeah? So I hope you can try, and this can be fun, and the audience love it when you do that. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again. I hope this video was helpful. Thank you. See you.